Hello, guys. My name is Irina. I'm a senior matchmaker at Match Guarantee Company with 18 years experience. Sorry. And today we are talking about the common man mistakes during the first dating. I think that the first dating and appointment with your lady is very important. So, but sometimes, from my experience, the man makes mistakes and it damaged not only the relationship, sometimes it killed relationship at all. For example, at the first first meeting, please more listen to the ladies. Regarding to our culture, the man should initiate the dialogue, should ask more questions to the ladies. And you come and you start to talk with the ladies to know her better and to ask her more questions about her, for example, about her childhood, because you come here to choose the right partner for yourself to create the new family, to create the family. So the lady will come to your country. The lady will come to your environment. The lady should accept you as you are, with all your bad and good sides of your character, with all your life experience. And of course, you should understand if this lady match you or not. If you start your conversation, as I had such cases with one of the Italian guy, he start the conversation dating with the lady and to show her his car, the picture of his car on his mobile phone, Lamborghini. Then he showed her his house in Monaco. And oh my God, I saw that he killed dating because when I looked at her face, it's obvious, it's understanding that the lady was more interested in his property, in his car, and his money, but not in his personality, not in his character. You are also guys their true feelings. You are all wants their true love. It's very hard to find. It's possible, but it's very hard to find. If you started from Lamborghini, yes, he is rich. Yes, he is really rich, and he wanted to show her that he is rich, that he achieves their high social level. It's all respect to him, of course. But to show it at the first dating, at the first meeting to the lady, he killed her dating, his dating. Sorry, he killed his dating by. I told him about it, and because we need you guys, you need to be yourself. You need the lady who accepts you as a person, who you are going to live with her your life. And please remember, you will take her to, as I repeat maybe, but you will take her to your environment, to your lifestyle, to your country. And to understand if she match, if she accepted, you should know about her. Please ask her the questions. You can prepare these questions in advance about her childhood, what environment he was bringing up, what environment he was growing up. I mean, in countryside, for example, or in big city, about her family tradition. In general, about her parents, if they're still in marriage or they are divorced, for example. Because it's also very important, it's in the family, her character and her lifestyle was formed, was created. So you can, as I told you already, you can do it in advance. You can write your questions in advance and ask her. Regarding to our mentality, I mean Ukrainian or Eastern mentality, woman should follow the man. And sometimes the lady asked me, Irina, yes, we had the meeting, but he did not ask me any questions, or he asked me some questions, and that's all. Maybe he is not interested in me. Why? Because men, I understand you, guy. You are in a strange country. You don't know how to behave, for example, especially if you are here in the first time. You don't know our culture. And maybe you are expecting that the lady start the conversation, the lady start to ask you the questions. Yes, in some cases it's so. But regarding to our women mentality here, the man should initiate all this process. So, and it's useful for you, of course, to understand if this lady match you, or maybe she's from another world. I mean, another family, another tradition, everything. I had one couple. They got married, and she went with him to state Utah in United States. She called me every day. You can imagine. She called me every day because everything was strange for her. Start from the taste. Even the taste of tomatoes are different here in Ukraine and in the United States. So she called me and she asked me, Arina, what can I do here? Now, because my husband all the time at his job, I don't know anybody here. She speaks a little bit English, but it's very difficult for me. I don't know. She told me I live in wood with deers, with animals, wild animals, and so on. So that's why I think that you should be more active at the first dating. Ruth Warney asked me, I have been talking to a few ladies, ask them questions, and they do not answer. It is like they are dodging these questions. No, it is if they even it may be two reasons why they don't answer your questions. The first, maybe they don't understand. Maybe you should clarify or explain them what you mean, because sometimes the lady accept or understand your question not in a proper way. This is the difference of our mentality. Yes, it's so. Or maybe the second reason, maybe the ladies, they simply don't, they are not more interested in you, and they prefer not to continue a dialogue, or not to answer you more questions. It may be the reason of it. This is sometimes after dating, the lady can tell you, okay, nice, it was very nice meeting, I like you so much. But I like you so much here, it's like a polite manner. I like you so much, it means nothing. It's polite manner. So that's why if she is interested in you, of course, she will give you all her contact information, personal, and she will ask you also the questions. Maybe she needs some breaks, maybe she needs some period to understand you. But anyway, if we are talking about man mistakes, I advise you to be prepared for the first dating, for the conversation with the lady. And one more, my name is Irina. My name is Irina. Nice, yeah. And one more mistake, what I'd like to maybe advise to you guys. If you have the correspondence even on some sites, or if you have during the dating and the lady began to tell you she's very emotional. Nice to meet you too. And she's very emotional, and she began to tell you a lot of compliments. Oh, you're so handsome, so nice, and something like that. I don't know, like that. It means that first, during the correspondence, it's not natural, it's theater, it's performance. It's not, it's out of our culture for sure. We have, of course, emotional people, but we are more reserved people. We are more closed people. The woman here, Ukrainian woman, they can express her feelings, but it will be much later. And it can be when you are alone and she wants to show you if already chemistry, already the relationship between you and she can tell you the main words about how that you are the best. For example, you're the best in this world, like this. You sometimes, I had one couple. She was 52, he was 62, like this, and he had very good relationship. He told her the words that she could not believe that the man could tell this word what she was waiting all her life. She could not believe, and she told me, Irina, I can't believe in his words, but he was sincere. It's a good couple. They live together and they got married. She's happy, but uh, before all her life baggage, her 51 or 52 years old, she was 51 or 52 years old, she has never heard this word from man. She was waiting these words all her life. You can imagine. And when she heard these words, she couldn't believe that it's possible. That it's possible. I think it's very important. And when they're at the first dating, at the first meeting, or especially during the correspondence, the lady wrote to you, you are so wonderful, or I have never met such man in my life. It's fake. It can't be. It can't be. It means she needs something from you. For example, she needs some gift, or after these words, she maybe ask you something to buy her. I don't know what, maybe perfume, maybe Lamborghini. I'm joking, of course, who knows? But it's not. It's a theater performance for sure, especially in correspondence. We don't know each other. How it can be? It can't be. It can't be. You should know each other. You should start your relationship. You should be together. You should understand, and only after that you should feel some chemistry between each other, and only after that you can hear these words. And regarding to our mentality, it will be like, you are the best in the world, not a wonderful, not a handsome, you're the best, or I was waiting for you for a long time. It was in such expression, because it's like our women, Ukrainian women mentality. So Ukrainian woman can many other religion. Ukrainian women, we are mostly Orthodox. We are mostly Orthodox Christian, Orthodox ladies. Yes, Ukrainian women, we usually keep all religion holidays, go to church, believe in gods. Yes. So other religion, very few Muslim, even very few, and mostly Orthodox. One more question: what words would the Ukrainians say that would be genuine? What words would the Ukrainian woman say? You know, I told you, a Ukrainian woman can say that you are the best, and that she was expecting, because we are all women inside very romantic. We are waiting for a romantic relationship, because usually everything on our shoulders. I mean, to provide the family by finance, to take care children, to take care house or home or apartment, to take care who the husband, and many reasons of divorce, because it's impossible for the woman. We want to be simple, beloved woman. We want to feel ourselves woman. It doesn't mean that we are expecting some gifts, some expensive things. No, just maybe understanding, trusting. Some romantic evenings, yes, we are expecting it. Roses, okay, maybe not roses, maybe simple words, simple flowers, but I mean about the sign of attention. For us, it's very, very important, and it's value the signs of attention. Needed. I want married Orthodox Christian woman. About Muslim, I'd like to explain to you. In general, we are very. For example, as for me, I am from Crimea. I moved from Crimea to Kiev. I lived in environment. We lived all together with Muslim Tatar. Maybe you know Crimean Tatar and Christianity, Christian. So for us, it's not the big deal. Okay, this is the first. What Ukrainian women afraid about Muslim? They are afraid deep religion Muslim. I mean, when the woman doesn't have any rights in the family. When she's, you know, when she's only in her, how to say, when she should be in a house, only when she's without any rights. I don't know how to express it more correctly. If it's not so, if you are keep your religion, Muslim religion, I know that it's very wise religion too. It's some similar with our Christianity and Orthodox, so it's okay, because in Muslim religion you have the family values that the man should provide the family, the man should take care, men should take care of children and women and family and parents. I know that in the Muslim tradition it's very respect parents. It's also the same as here in Christianity. So if you are Muslim guy, and if it's normal or traditions, I mean family traditions, it's okay. It's necessary to talk. One more, what I wanted to tell you, one more thing, what I wanted to tell you today, it's please learn to twerk with the Ukrainian woman, with the lady, because, for example, regarding to religion, you should explain what kind of Muslim you are, what is your value, and you will it will not be, I think it wouldn't be a big problem to get married with a Christian Orthodox woman. This is the first. The second, for example, if you want to get married the country girl, for example, our imagination, the country life is much different from the country life what you where you live, I mean. So in our imagination, if the guys say, you know, I live in countryside, it means he has a lot of domestic animals, farm, and the wife should work on this farm from the sunrise till the late in the evening, till the nights. That it's something, I don't know, impossible, the hard working. So if you want, if you live in the country, if you have the farm, you should talk with your lady. You should explain to her where you live, what kind of work you have. what is it from in American countryside, or what you mean, what is it in your what is it American countryside lifestyle. This is the main thing. So learn to talk and learn to explain to her, because we have another imagination, and we have another lifestyle, much lower social level of our lifestyle, much lower than in America or in Europe. So that's why we a little bit have another views about, for example, countryside. So definitely need to find a Ukrainian woman that's its traditional. You mean traditional what? Ukrainian woman? Yes, they are. We like Ukrainian woman. We all like the family traditions, and that's why I advise you to ask during the first dating, to ask your lady about her family tradition, and you will see that I think that some tradition maybe the common features, maybe the common, and it will make you more close to your lady, and you will find the common points, and it will be easier for you to develop your relationship with your lady. Okay. Directly, I'm old-fashioned traditional guy. Hi, good evening. Good evening. So traditional guy, it's okay, but old-fashioned traditional guy, please explain what you mean, for example, because old-fashioned traditional guy for us, for example, it means that you like family, you are family oriented man or marriage oriented man, you like family tradition, you respect your wife, and maybe you want to add something more to all these points what I'm telling now. It's okay. And during your first dating, please discuss it with your lady. Learn to talk with Ukrainian lady. Explain what you mean. Explain what you want to tell her, because we have different cultures, different mentalities, and we can imagine the same situation in different ways. So learn to twerk. Okay. Do Ukrainian girl like Afrikaners? Am your subscriber? I'm going to apply Ukrainian working visa. So about Africa, honest to speak, I had only I have near hundreds marriages. Only one marriage was with African man. It was only one, so it's not so honest to speak. It's not so popular, how to say. But anyway, it depends. It's very individual. It depends the people. All depend the people. If you decide to have Ukrainian woman, firstly, I advise the guys to decide inside yourself. Ask yourself inside, are you ready? Am I ready to have Ukrainian woman? I'm ready to overcome all the difficulties because the first step to search the right person, the second step, your adaptation in my country. If it's enough patient for me to do it. If you decide inside of yourself, you start it. I invite you to start it with us, of course, with Match Guarantee. If you have any doubts, if you're not ready to start to have Ukrainian wife, it's better not to start at all, because you should be sure in yourself. Ukrainian woman will look at you, and we are waiting support. I mean, emotional support, not finance support. Finance, it's in your country, it's okay to provide the family. We need your support as a man. We need your support as friend, you need your support as a lover. All points of our life, all issues, we need your support. So it's very important questions. So, do the Ukrainian girls go to church because dedicate my love to Jesus and find Ukrainian girls that is the same? It depends of Ukrainian girls. Some of them, yes, they are very dependent. They go to church and we all believe in God. But some of us very deep belief in God. Some of us just. I know I also visit church and I see the girls who just as a tradition as a tradition, they are in church during all the religion sources. It's not so deep in your faith in Jesus Christ. So that's why it's also, you can ask her, by the way, during dating, you can ask her how deep she believes in God. What does it mean for her? And how she imagine it. You can ask her, learn to talk with her. Okay, I talk with few Belarusian women at the moment, but is the culture similar to that of Ukrainian? Yes, Belarusian, the culture is similar. You're right. Yes, you're right. That company in is Kiev. Belarusian company, you mean? It's my question regarding how is the future of sales supervisor job in Ukraine. Okay, so about a job in Ukraine. Um, I'm here to. I know about matchmaking. I have the happy marriages. Uh, I know how to help the people to avoid misunderstanding. I can tell you, I can answer you the question about the human relation, maybe some mistakes, maybe what I already have seen, and how I help people to avoid this misunderstanding or something like that. So that's why I can help you in this. But about job, I I'm not, I don't know. I can't tell you about something about job. It's better to ask the people who is connected with job with employer here in Ukraine. It's not question to me. I want a Ukrainian woman that takes. Okay, thank you. Thanks to you too. Thank you very much. And please give me a favor and subscribe our channels and please by clicking subscribe button in low right corner here to not to miss our live video. How do you ensure your affiliated agency partners honestly in case your ladies are not directly inspected from your Sumy or Kiev offices? Affiliated agency partners. You know, expected, yes, we expected our affiliated. And we usually meet personally first. Then we to have such a big experience in 18 years, I know all, how to say, I know almost all tricks if the lady wants, if the lady comes, if the lady wants to make. And when I start to talk with lady, I ask her such questions, which is uh, when they answer them, when the lady answer them, I understand if she wants, if she's foxy, if she tell me truth, if she doesn't tell me the truth. Not all. Some of them may be the great actress, but it's exception more. So that's why, yes, we have the personal meeting, we have the special scammer checking system, and we check them. We try to avoid any scammers, to to avoid, because the reputation of our company is much more for us than money or something like that. The reputation is the main thing. And to be honest before you, and to be honest and to help people to create their good family, it's a big deal. It's very important. I think it's very important. So, what is Orthodox Christian? Because I'm doing searching to understand more which are better women to have a relationship with, country woman or city types. If I can answer there. There is no better women. We are all fine, good guys, and good women. So if you live, you should. I repeat. You see, the lady will come to your country, to your environment. If you live in countryside, of course, you should search the country girls, because she understands your lifestyle. She will understand your lifestyle much better. If you live in big city, of course, the lady who was born in big city and was living all her life in big city is more close to you, more common things with you. So that's why you should. By the way, in Kiev, Kiev is the capital, the capital of Ukraine. And in Kiev, many girls come from countryside because here they can get the good job and higher salary than in their native cities. So that's why if you find in our database the girl from Kiev, it doesn't mean that she is original from Kiev. It means that it may be she was born and she was living in countryside. You need to start the communication with her and find out about it. Yeah, thanks to you. It's very pleasant for me if I help you by some advices. Really, is there a difference in women or their mentality from different cities in Ukraine? We don't have such a big difference in mentality if from different cities. We have some difference between eastern part of Ukraine and western part of Ukraine. Western part of Ukraine, but in general, it's all the similar. Only we understand some difference. Regarding to the foreigner, if you come here and you meet the lady from western part or from eastern part, you will not see the big difference of mentality or culture. No. For us, some difference in language. For us, it may be some difference in maybe eastern part of the ladies from eastern part of Ukraine may be more independently, some of them. The western part, the ladies from western part of Ukraine is more in family. They prefer to make family business. For example, the family prefer to make the family business and to involve all the family members in this business. But if in general, there is no the big difference in mentality, I think. Yes, there is so many scammers everywhere. I agree with you. Unfortunately, there is a lot of scammers. That's why we are talking about scammers a lot. And if you have some questions, please ask me. If you want to talk with me about scammers, how detect once more, how detect the scammers once more, please suggest your topics, and we will talk about it with big pleasure, because it's very important questions. Because now there are different types of scammer: individual scammer, agency scammer, I don't know, that restaurant scammers, even when they go has the agreement with waiters, and waiter get more money than for meals from foreigner than it is. So a lot of kind of scammers. We can discuss all these things separately. If you want, please ask me, ask the questions, and I will answer them, and we will talk about it together, of course. Be specific, traditional when it comes to relationship marriage. To be specific about traditional, all traditional comes from the family where the lady's grown up. So that's why I advise you to prepare the questions in advance during your dating and to ask more about her childhood, about her family, about her relationship with her mother and father, the relationship with her sisters and brothers. You will see if this family, friendly family, or what was the reason of why the members of family lives separately and they not have the good communication and so on. These questions are very important for you to understand your lady better, the inner world of your lady. Maybe she's very reserved. Maybe the reason why she's so closed from her childhood and so on. And as a personal matchmaker, if you come to our company, I will be maybe another senior coach will be your personal matchmaker, and we will help you to understand the lady. We will help you to understand if this lady match you, or maybe we tell you, hey guys, it's not your ladies at all. You are talking different, not different languages. You are thinking different in different ways, not because of different of mentality. It's possible to two people meet each other, they speak Russian, but they don't, or Ukrainian language, they don't understand each other. I mean, this case. Okay, so girls love money, face, or anything. Girls love money, face. Now, guys, you like appearance first. It's your mistake. You like appearance first, and then you began to understand that appearance is not all. Appearance, it's okay, of course. We have a lot of beautiful ladies, but the inner world, this is the main thing in a future family when you're creating your future family. This is the main thing, guys. If you get married, very beautiful, but very, very beautiful girl, one day, in 1 day, in 1 month, in 1 year, this beautiful appearance will be usual for you. Just a beautiful picture. But her inner world and how her attitude, her feelings to you, this is the main thing. Now, it's you guys like appearance first. So this is your mistake. You should be more selective, more picky, and to understand that the beautiful appearance is not all in our life. Thank you very much. It's also very pleasant for me to talk with you guys, of course. Do you interview any single lady in person, face-to-face meeting? Yeah, of course, I interview single lady in person, face-to-face. And you know, very funny things that sometimes the single lady ask me, Irina, tell me please, where is the right man? Where is the right man for me? I want to get married. I want simple things. I want to have the happy family. Where is this man? And you guys ask me, Irina, there are a lot of scammers. Where's the right person for my family, for myself? So our task now to find the right guy and to find for him the right woman, and they will be happy together. Yes, it's hard. It's very hard. It's a hard work, all sides. It's hard work for you guys. It's hard work for the lady, and it's hard work for us as for match guarantee and for your personal matchmaker. But it's possible. And when you see the result of all this hard job, of course you have the satisfaction. I can't even express you what satisfaction you have inside. I mean, feelings, the satisfaction that you can touch a little bit to this secret life secret, the human relationship. It's something amazing. Okay. Yeah, the Ukrainian. I'm an African man. Live in Norway. The Ukrainian like Norway. Ukrainian. You guys, you should understand one thing. The Ukrainian lady choose man. Okay, not country. For our lady, it doesn't matter what country, what place you live. Why? Because it's from our culture, from history, from our roots. The parents of the girls now they lived during Soviet Union. During Soviet Union, it was a big migration in the country. And in our mentality, in our culture, the wife should follow her husband. The wife should follow her husband. It doesn't matter. It's in our blood. It's in our mentality. It's in our head. So for us, important the man himself, not the country where he lives. So this is the main thing what you should understand. Okay. The same level as me. Yes, of course, we should. Thank you. Thank you very much to you too. I would like to see what is being taught in Ukraine church. These Ukrainian girls go to as the churches don't teach Christianity. Yes, you're right. Some of the ladies they don't teach Christianity, even don't read Bibles. They know it's like the tradition, like a family tradition. All family go visit church every religion holidays, for example, and the lady also the girl follow the family, and they know that these days they should be in church. But the main principle, Bible principle, at any case, in their mind, it was from their childhood. I think it's important. She maybe doesn't. Maybe she doesn't read Bible, but she knows the main how to say the main rules. The main rules to be faithful, to have to take care husband, to not to take the things, not your things, and so on. So it's but you're right. Some of them just go to church because of tradition, and they think that they believe in God. They really believe in God. They really believe in God by their soul, but it's their own view on religion, their own, you know, vision of it. Hello, uh, hello. Hello, my name is Arina. I'm senior matchmaker in Match Guarantee Company. Okay. Apart from asking about the family, her childhood on the first date, is okay to ask about her job, what she looks for in men. Guys, I usually advise you about job. I usually advise you to ask to ask the lady what kind of life is she expecting, or does she expect luxury life? This is more it will be more understandable for us. And if the lady expect luxury life, she will tell you, yes, I expect and please ask her, what does it mean for her luxury life? Because for some of us, luxury life means their simple things. I mean, to have apartment, to have car, to have the opportunity to go abroad on vacation. Just simple things, not luxury because of Lamborghini or something like that. So please learn to talk with her, explain. Let's give her the opportunity to explain what she means. What does it mean for her? Because maybe it means something very simple for her. Okay. How can you tell a Ukrainian woman not telling the truth when trying to get know them? The truth about what? The truth when how to know if the Ukrainian woman tell you the truth? Mm, ask her. You can, if you want, for example, to know if she tell you the truth or not truth. Of course, ask her different questions, and maybe you can repeat some questions in other manner if the same. It's it's at the first dating. When you ask her the questions, when you know her childhood, when you know her life before, I think it's you will feel if she try to deceive you, or for example, as one guy already wrote me that the girl did not answer his questions. Ask her some personal questions, I mean, about her habits, about her ex boyfriend, about, or ask her why she is so beautiful and she is not she's not married yet, for example, something like that. And check her, ask her different questions, say some psychological questions, and pay attention on her body language too. You know, if how and her how she behaves, you will see if she wants to be honest with you, or she becomes more close and close from you, and she feels herself uncomfortable and she doesn't want to continue this dialogue with you, for example, like this. Serious take further before make a mistake. Many heard about mistakes. We talked about it. I ask you guys, please learn to listen. First, listen. You should know three main rules. Ask the questions and listen attentively the lady at the first. If she asked you about your finance, about your property, about your cars, something like that, you can tell simply, yes, I can provide a family. Yes, we can go on vacation somewhere. Everything is fine. Don't worry about it. Not more. Not tell her about your achievements or about your high level or social high level in this life. Be yourself, because you need the woman who accepts you as you are, who accepts you, not your property, your car, and not everything what you have, you know. So girls really like money. No, of course. It's who asked me this question. Some, not all girls really like money, because money is not all in our life. And many of girls who liked money before, when they saw that it not work, and when they realized that money is not all in this life, they changed their mind. Sometimes it's maybe late, but they changed. So that's why it depends on the people. Guys also likes money. You do you like money? It's very funny. Christianity, thank you. Thanks to you. If you're serious, you can book a free private matchmaking consultation on Skype video. Okay, it's already. Yes, if you want to, if you have some more questions, maybe some personal questions, if you want to ask me, you can make their Skype private matchmaking consultation free. With me, I will answer all your personal questions. Or if you have some doubts, or if you are in a relationship now with lady and you don't understand her, to avoid this misunderstanding. Something like this. Please, you are welcome. I'm ready to help you, of course. I'm ready to help you. I'm ready to advise, to give you the expert advice, and tell you as much as I know. Not more, as much as I know. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, Derek, for the good words. Is it okay to marry at 20? 20. Are you 20? Maybe I'm mistaken to pronounce your name, J-teen. Are you 20 years old? No, usually I advise the young people, if you are 20, 22, 23, you have a lot of friends. You have, I'm sure you can get married without help of some company or matchmaker, because when you are 20, I think you don't have so many bad habits in your life, and the lady at if she is 18, it's much easier to get married. When the lady is 18, you are 20, and you will find the common language and common interest very fast. I think so. And check his child. We usually, all ladies, if she wants to hide this information. I'd like to answer you, James. If the lady has a child, this information, if she even wants to hide this information is possible to confirm during with the help of our authorities. We have the special authorities, and you can ask, you can send them there and ask about children or child, and we have this we can get this information easily. So it's not a problem if even the lady wants to hide this information by herself. Official authorities, I mean. Yes, I agree with you that life changing, and we are under the God power, and our life in God's hands. And sometimes we face with God's miracle in our real life. I agree with you. Yeah, of course, Eric. Everybody can contact with me. We are Match Guarantee. Please, we have you can see the link, the time trade, and you can fix the personal appointment, Skype appointment with me, and I will talk with you. We will discuss all things what you what you need. So anyway, save now, live. Okay, now live. Yes, I agree. So anyway, the conclusion of our video today. Please learn to talk, listen to the ladies, prepare the special questions to your ladies to check her if she telling to you truth, and to check what environment, what family she was, because it's very important, especially for you, to understand if this lady match you, or maybe you need to search another partner. So, guys, thank you very much for this time, for our pleasant conversation. It was really very sorry for my English, but I really want to be helpful for you. If you want to discuss something more during our live video, please, you're welcome. Send your topics or questions, what you want to discuss with me. And see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. I will be with you. and it's really very pleasant for me that I can help you. Thank you very much. Thank you.